Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. In today's video, myself, Max and Ethan will be taking part in showing all of our hammered coins.
There's many tens of hammered coins to get through, so I will show my collection first. Here's my hammered coin collection, and I have 11 hammered coins to show. We'll start with the oldest and work our way to the newest. Here's my oldest. This is an Edward I penny from between these dates, and here is the coin. As we can see, as a lot of my coins, highly damaged due to the age, but this is around 800 years old, so it is to be expected. So there's the first one, very nice, and the portrait though of Edward I is almost non-existent due to the wear. Moving on to my next coin is from Edward III. As we can see here, a penny again between these two dates, so a 1300s coin. Having a look at the actual penny here, we can see a similar design with the cross and 3 dots in each quartering. And once again, sadly, the portrait is pretty much non-existent. You can just about see a face there, the 2 eyes and his nose. Moving further forward in history now to the 1400s, we come to Edward IV. Once again, a hammered penny, as I say, between these two dates there. So in that 6-year period, during Edward IV's reign, this coin was struck. Once again, a similar design for the penny, with the cross through, the legend around, and the 3 dots in each 4 quarterings. And then to the obverse here, the first one I have actually a portrait for. We can see there the portrait of King Edward IV, very, very worn, but definitely recognisable and visible as King Edward IV. Moving now to Elizabeth I, a monarch who I have many coins from. We have here a groat from 1560, between 1560 and 1561, and here it is. Very destroyed, very dirty, very clipped. There's even a hole in it, but it is still recognisable as the quartering of the shield there, and then to the obverse, highly, highly destroyed, and the portrait there cannot be seen, which is a shame, but it is still a nice coin due to the history being 1500s. The next one up is another Elizabeth I, a 3p this time, between 1561 and 1567. This coin was made. As with the other coin, a highly destroyed coin. In fact, this is really wrecked on both sides, but you can just about see the mint mark there. Notice the downward arrow mint mark you can see there. This indicates it's minted between 1561 and 1567, and by the size and weight, I know it's a 3p, so I can identify it, but it is, highly destroyed. Next, another 3p. We have here Elizabeth I, a 3p from 1579. So I believe it's my only dated hammered coin, which is pretty cool, as we can see the date to the top, 1579. So again, a 1500 piece of history, with a legend around, the quartered arms shield to the reverse, and Elizabeth I to the obverse. The first time we can see her bust, more of a silhouette due to the wear, but we can see the crown and the Tudor rose behind her. A very cool coin. Moving on, we have now Elizabeth I 2p between 1558 and 1599, and here it is. A fairly good condition coin, but a bit bent. We have there, once again, legend around, long cross through, and the quartered arms royal shield, and then to the obverse, a portrait of the Queen with her crown, and you can see behind her the 2 dots, indicating 2 dots means 2p, so therefore a 2p coin. The final monarch I have for hammered coins is Charles I. This is a 6p between 1636 and 1638, and here we see it. So overall, a lovely coin. Once again, this is quite a large, a large piece, because it's a 6p coin, so it's good to feel. We can see there again a cross through with a quartered arm shield there to the reverse, and to the obverse, a portrait of King Charles I, but once again more of a silhouette of his bust due to the wear, and the VI behind him for 6, as is a 6p piece. I then have 2 Charles I pennies from between these two dates there, and both of them are very clipped and very destroyed, but we can sort of just about make out the design on both reverses, and both obverses, well, not really, they're very destroyed, but still, quite cool coins for the history. A lot of these coins are destroyed by Oliver Cromwell, of course trying to remove all signs of his predecessor and the monarchy. The final coin here is in a special holder. It is a Henry III halfpenny. So it was a penny, but it was cut, as I did back then, to make it worth half of a penny. It's my oldest coin, from between 1216 to 1272, and I paid £12 for it, and there's more information there. So there we go, and if you're wondering, this coin, this is a fake, it is a pewter fake of, I believe, some form of Edwardian coinage from the 1400s. Comment down below if you know, but it's a fake, so I don't really mind.
So here are my hammered coins. I'll start from my latest hammered coin to my earliest. So starting off, we have a 1585 Elizabeth I 6p. As you can see, it's for the date. It is in very good. It is very good quality coin, especially for the age of the coin.
You can see the legend and the shield on here, as well as the portrait of the Queen. Second coin, here we have another Elizabeth I sixpence. This year is 1564, and once again you can see the design both on the obverse and reverse, but on the obverse the portrait isn't as good. Moving on, we have an Edward IV groat. This coin is, for the age, it's extremely well, the quality. As you can see, it's a long cross coin, sorry. And again, the design and the quality of the coin is amazing for the age. So here we have a Henry III penny. This, as you can tell, it is still a very good quality penny, although it has been damaged, as you can see here. Again, this is a long cross penny, and it is in very good shape for the age, once again. Moving on, this is the first hammered coin that I got. This is an Edward I penny. This is the worst of my pennies, as the quality isn't the best, but you can still see Edward there, his name, and the portraits almost, and the reverse of the coin is still quite good. Here we have a Richard III penny. Again, for the age of this coin, it is amazing. And again, this is another long cross penny that I have. Here we have a Henry II penny. This is a very good coin. There's barely any damage to it or any wearing on the coin. You can see almost everything on it, apart from a little smudge there. The portrait is almost immaculate, as you can see his face with the scepter and his name around the edge. Again, moving on to this reverse of the coin, this is a very good short cross design with minimal damage to the coin. So here we are with my hammered coins. Let's start. So for a few of these, they are quite bad quality, so I'll zoom through the ones that aren't the best of quality, and then I'll go through the better ones. Here we have the first one. Yeah, it is a silver disc. Can't quite work out the monarch, so that's the first one. If you know any of these or can work it out, please do feel happy to tell me. Now this one is a long cross, I believe, penny from Edward III, and there's a few small holes that you can see through. See that? Can you see that? Which is quite interesting when you look at it. This is possibly Edward V, although we are not 100% sure. It's actually in quite nice detail in comparison to the other two that I've just shown you, and it is a lovely coin to have and own. So this is also another lovely coin. Who's that I can see? I can see Charles and a 1, so that's Charles I. You can just about see the crown, but not the portrait of him. And then for the other side, it's in very good quality, I would say so myself. There is a small little smudge in the centre of the coin and just down at the bottom, but other than that, it's all okay. And a lovely example of a Charles I coin. So another Charles I coin, quite recent. If you remember when we went to Salisbury, we have this bad boy. It is a shilling from Charles I again, as you can just about see his portrait. And you can just, we spoke about it in the other video if you would like to know a bit more information of the little information that we do know, but it is a very lovely coin. Here we have my second to favourite coin that are in capsules. It is this. You may remember it if you're a bit of a long time viewer. It is a Queen Mary sixpence. We did work out it was a groat, not sixpence. It has been holed, which is a bit of a shame, but it is a lovely coin, and I remember that it was very cheap in consideration to the monarch on this coin. So for the last coin in the capsule, this one I'm very happy, and it's quite a good thing to own, is John I, or just John.
King John. We know who King John is because he signed the Magna Carta. It is a short cross penny, but it's been cut in half, making it a halfpenny. Very nice coin, and one that I do like to have. So here we start off with my coins that are in my display cases. So here we have a 1593 coin. I'll take it out of the little thing. 1593 sixpence from obviously Elizabeth I. And look how good quality that is right there. That's amazing. You can see the Tudor rose. And then it's just, I think that's an amazing quality coin. So here we have one that I also got recently from Max. It is the James I coin, so 1606. Very nice quality. I do like this coin a good amount. I mean, you can see the detail in the coin, and it's very old, and the detail is still there. You know, you could say that this was struck 100 years ago, but I can assure you that it wasn't. Here we have a coin. It is a groat. This one is good quality, although it is a shame. There are a few smudges here and there, and it's a little bit warped, as you can see. But in total, it is a very nice coin to have. I do like having it. Then we have a sixpence from 1566. This is very dark and toned. You can just about see it. You can just about see the year on the screen, I hope. And it's a very dark and toned sixpence, so it's quite nice. Now this one, I'm sure we all remember from the Hammered Corner quite a while ago. I actually won this coin. It's a Charles I halfpenny. I mean, they're very small, smaller than the tip of the fingernail. It's a very nice coin. If you'd like to know any information about that, please watch that video. And for my last coin here, but my first ever hammered coin, it is from 1566. And it's just a sixpence from, obviously, Elizabeth I. Look at that. Very nice. So I got two sixpences from the same year. This is a very nice example of the other one, but it hasn't been as toned or as dark. So they are all my hammered coins.
Thank you for watching. Comment down below who you think has the best hammered coin collection.